So I'm gonna put a picture on your screen that I saw on YouTube, and it's from a video called "I Didn't Know It Was Our Last Time Together" by the channel TUHS period. And something about the picture and the name of the video made me feel really terrible because I realized that I can't relate at all. Now, you would think that a title like that, "I Didn't Know It Was Our Last Time Together," that it'd be something that anybody could relate to, like an everyman. But I was looking at the photo and I was thinking about the title, and it made me think back on my life, and I haven't had that. I never was hanging out with someone and then years later thought, oh, it was our last time together. And I've never, looking at the photo, it makes you realize that I've never had anybody want to be around me before. And I was reading that a community post by Sent My Own Way, and he was talking about how he's always been avoided by people, and people in the comment section were talking about how they've experienced the same thing. And I'm looking at this photo, and it hurts because I've never had that. I've never had anybody, male or female, want to be around me. And they always say that people in nursing homes are lonely and all these things, but I used to work at a nursing home, and not even the old people wanted to be around me. I could tell they would avoid me. These are people that are alone all day and have no one, and yet they don't even want, not even people like that want to be around me. And it's really making me feel just terrible. It's currently 2:58 a.m., 12 seconds, January 9th, 2025 AD. And I was gonna go to bed, and I was just listening to this sad songs on this channel, on this video. The last one, I know it's called "To Build a Home" by the Cinematic Orchestra, one of my favorite songs actually. And the one I'm listening to now, I've never heard before, called "Color Me Blue" by Akane. And it's just, I don't know, it just hurts because I've always wanted something like that. And I'm at the point now where I realize that it's over and I'm never going to get to have anything like that. I remember there was that scientist guy who's somewhat black-pilled, and he was talking to, I think, Rich Cooper, about Rich Cooper saying that men peak in their 30s or their 40s and they always have something to look forward to. But then the scientist guy who's black-pilled and knows about genetic determinism and lookism and ageism, he said, a lot of red pill guys say that a man peaks in his 30s, but the reality is that men start declining in their late 20s when it comes to their hormones and their not just your physical health but your mental health as well. You're no longer as sharp, and your body no longer produces nearly as much testosterone or growth hormone. And that scientist is right. I remember He Didn't Succeed had a video from years ago where he talked about how if you have to go on the internet and find, dating coaches and people like that it's already over for you, because this is supposed to happen naturally. And I think that's the part that hurts the most, is that when you see things like this picture and you think about all the people that have experienced that, all the people that know what that's like, all the people that do have people that want to be around them, when you see stuff like this, it hurts. The kicker is that not only will you never get to have it, but the people who do get to have it, the people who did get to have it, it just happened naturally. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that 4chan meme. I'll post a picture of it, but it's the one where there's that cheerleader, that Stacy, and that football Chad, and the post is pretty much talking about how you have all these guys that do NoFap, and they go to the gym and they read all these books and take all these courses, but the people who have the things that they want never had to do any of that. They never had to think, oh, I have to I have to read the entire Western philosophical canon. I have to read Nietzsche. I have to read Redbeard. I have to read Kant. I have to do 1,000 push-ups a day, like David Goggins, and I have to do all these things. The people that have what you want just naturally had it. They didn't have to give it thousands of hours of thought. They didn't have to buy some $2,000 course from some red-pilled scammer. These people just pretty much wandered into it. They play football because their dad played it. The Stacy's a cheerleader because she just kind of felt like it'd be fun to do with their friends. Like, the people who have the life you want, they didn't have to do any of this. All this self-improvement stuff, all this red pilling stuff, all these courses, they didn't have to do that. They never even had to think about it. The picture that you see on the screen, that just happens to people. People just get that. It's natural. It's innate. It's like Heat and Succeed said years ago that for most people that are not, like us, good things just happen to them. I'm not saying they don't have to work in their life at all. Obviously they do. But my point is that they just kind of wandered through life like a feather on the wind. And good things just came to them. They found people that wanted to be around them. They found a significant other that wanted to be around them. They found a community. They just found things, and other things found them. That picture on your screen, we'll never get to have that. And we put in way more effort trying to get it than people who do have it. And most of us are already past our prime. We've already lost. And these red pillars are in their 30s and 40s trying to pick up the pieces, but the glass has already been shattered. I'm never going to know what it's like to have someone want to get to know me. I'm never going to know what it's like for someone to text me or Snapchat me. I'm never going to have anybody that cares about me. I'm never going to be a human being.
So